Hello, loyal followers. Alright, I just wanted to do a little update video for a couple of reasons. The first is that there hasn't been any comics to come out in the recent stack that really intrigued me. I thought about doing Welcome to Tranquility, but I want to wait another issue so I have a beat as to what the heck's going on. You know, because it's fairly complicated and there's a bunch of themes and I want to have something to talk about. The other is that Wasted Potential 616 put up a video recently about the idea of trying to make money off of blogging and if he wants to go after, and of course I want to say go after your dreams, but looking at the game of vlogging and how it works, to try to say that you could be a comic reviewing vlogger and make a living off of it alone is pretty unrealistic. You need to have something else going on. And the amount of people that can make a living off of vlogging alone is such an astronomically low number. You're more likely to become a rock star or a regular celebrity. So I think it's an interesting thing to look at, supplement your income maybe. Like, I'm hoping that if I could get to the point of getting partner with YouTube or something, that I could make enough to fund my comic habit, which would be a nice chunk and that could lead to some good things, but I would never expect to make a living. But it did cause me to take some time and reflect as to what I want out of this, and many times I've asked you guys, the viewers, what you want out of the videos, and for the most part I've evolved, and I started off just kind of blah 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 about, you know, the weak stack, which I realize, you know, there's like 100 different people doing that, so I want to take the time to take and actually focus on a different idea from different comics, and I'm going to do my Daredevil reviews, which I'm going to be calling Reviews Without Fear. Thank you, Mr. Super Kello, for that particular title. And I want to go through with it, and I finally took the time to brainstorm my 3 themes that I'm going to be going through each of those videos with. There will be the viewing of justice, and then there's going to be the idea of identity. And then I want to look at conflict, whereas it may be more internal, but kind of look at how the villain's affecting the story. I think that would be a good thing to look at for each story. So those are going to be the 3 that I'm looking at. Unless anyone has any great last-minute ideas, let me know. But also, I wanted to say thank you to Kevin DSI, so mash in his shout-out with all this, because on his channel, That Sort of Geek, he let me do a review recently for a TV show, so there'll be a link in the doobly-doo. But mostly, I wanted to thank everyone who's made this whole thing a lot more than me just talking to a camera, and I know it's still small, but it's gotten a nice little bit. I was able to meet Pelican Star, which has meant the world to me. And then I've met Super Kello, an awesome guy, and I'm hoping to talk to him more in the future. I've gotten some rapport with the guys at CCW, and they have my link on their site, which means a lot to me because I really respect what those guys do. And then the Gay Comic Geek, thank you so much for getting me half my numbers, basically, and thank you for doing what you do. Most of all, it's, I think, important to have that kind of voice out there, and really, you're the only one that's really vocal, visible doing it. And, of course, thank you, Wasted Potential 616. That's awesome that, I don't know, we've had some back and forth at least, and that means a lot to me too. Then of course Kevin DSI, or just Kevin, thank you for letting me be a part of your channel. I'm hoping to try to make regular contributions as well as I step up the game on my site as well, hoping to make a little more out of it, so hopefully we can get some good synergy there, but time will tell. Also, I want to thank Chase for helping me out initially, or C.H. Hoffman, and thank you, Dan, for bothering to look at these damn things, and thank you again, Pelican Star, for getting me to actually get back into it after my 2 lousiest and first videos. And thank you everyone else who's commented, liked, or even just watched these, and more importantly watching now, and hopefully you'll continue watching. And Hopefully it all goes forward somewhere after my 50th or so video. So yeah, more wherever the comic world takes me with whatever comics and news comes out, Daredevil, stuff for Kevin, and really if there's anything you want to hear me blab about or any questions, just let me know. At MagicalMatt42 on Twitter, and yeah, just let me know. Comments, suggestions, whatever. Hope you like the video. Yeah. Peace.